Hey guys, what's up? It's Aaron here with Iron Therapy Training. So are you having trouble with your heels coming up when you squat? Do you want to know some quick tips and tricks on how to tell if you're struggling with ankle mobility and how to improve this? Stay tuned to find out more. So here's a quick way to tell and test your ankle mobility to see what's going on and where it's actually locking up on you. So what I want you to do is come up to a wall, find you a wall, and we're going to use your thumb and the fist here as a measuring stick, okay? So we're going to put your thumb and fist against the wall, and I want you to put your toes all the way up to the back of the fist. And what we're going to do is have you lean forward as far as you can. When that foot starts coming up, as you can see down here, I'm struggling with a little bit of ankle mobility issues. So when your foot starts coming up, I want you to tell me where you're feeling that pressure. Are you feeling the pressure on the front of your foot up here, or are you feeling it back here on the calf area? So are you feeling it on the front and the back? And really, you should be able to get this knee to come all the way to the wall without your heels coming up. And if you're unable to do that, that's telling us that you're having some ankle mobility issues, and we need to address if it's the front or the back on what we need to do next to fix this. If you're really feeling this back here on the back side, when we did that test on the wall, if you're feeling it on the back side of your foot, all this area, what you're gonna need to do is get a foam roll, and you're gonna wanna foam roll your calves to loosen it up, okay? So I want you to roll this foam roll back and forth. Find you a spot that's hurting when you have tension on it, and I want you to hold that for 30 seconds, okay? All right, guys, so our next thing that we're gonna do after we foam rolled, we're having trouble, we feel it tight back here on the back, so we released some of the knots that we have created back there. Now what we're gonna wanna do is get up against the wall and drive that heel backwards and down. Now when you keep this leg nice and straight right here, you're actually stretching more of these muscles up here, your gastrocs and things like that. What we need to do is slight bend that knee forward. So we need to slight bend that knee forward and put pressure so we can stretch out your soleus. All right, so just lean forward, slight bend the knee, try to drive that heel towards the ground while you're doing this. Stretch out that soleus as much as you can for about 30 seconds. All right, guys, now, if you felt that pressure on the front of your foot here, down here, right below your bone, if you felt that pressure down here in your ankle, you're gonna wanna do this exercise that I have here for you. You can hook up a band to something, get a box, elevate your foot up, get your foot up in the air, and you need to put this band below this bone right here, right on top of the foot, but below this bone. We don't want to have the band up here because it's not going to work effectively, okay? We need to have this band nice and low, right below this bone. And I got a kettlebell here that I'm going to use to have a little bit of weight to keep that foot down and flat. I have noticed that it feels a little bit better when you do it this way. But what we're going to do is just lean straight forward and keep that foot as flat as you can for a couple seconds and come back, okay? Now the whole idea to this, guys, is we need to try to get this knee over the toe while we're doing this. Get a good stretch in there and come back, okay? Repeat. Good stretch and come back. You could only go as far forward as you can while keeping that foot nice and flat, okay? Once the heel starts coming up, that's your point of your range of motion right there. And basically, you just want to slowly try to go further and further each time, or the next time you do it, try to go a little bit further. This will be really good if you do this right before you squat, and it'll help keep your feet more flat. Your heels won't want to come up. But a lot of the time when your heels are coming up, guys, it's poor ankle mobility. Your ankles are locked up and you're not getting that dorsiflexion that you need. All right guys, so let me know if these tips and tricks helped you out. I know I've been struggling with some ankle mobility. I have just recently found out a lot of research on this. So I wanted to share it with other people so I could help them also improve their squat, help them with the range of motion, and just get more out of their exercise. So stay tuned for more. We have more videos coming, and thanks for watching. Like and share our videos if you can, so we can help other people in the community.